Hi, I'm Ryan Cameron, and I'm happy to be here to announce the XRSI Medical Privacy and Safety Framework. Over the past 20 years, we've witnessed a single device take on the functionality of hundreds of others. This combination of all this functionality in a single device has resulted in the transformation of industry and our very existence. Fast forward, and XR has grown to encompass helping, enhancing, and even replacing many medical treatments, assessments, therapies, and areas of research. Combining many systems on one device that's universally accessible can provide impressive potential for reach and application of healthcare. There are many benefits to data sharing in XR. The benefits can be extended to patients, clinicians, medical education, health systems, and society in general. And all of these benefits can be supported by a growing and thriving XR industry. But there are also risks. With one general entertainment device able to collect biometric data, and these apps avoiding regulatory oversight by being categorized as games, we can see how data could be compromised or potentially used by companies that do not necessarily prioritize patient health. VR games can easily collect all kinds of biometric data used to deliver real-time customized experiences. Games are generally classified as entertainment and do not necessarily fall under FDA approval. Data collected could be sold or used to physically manipulate human beings with little to no federal oversight. Why should we care? What if cigarette companies had to succumb to FDA approval as a food product way back when they were first introduced? They are consumable products that directly impact a person's physiology like any food or drug, but instead they were classified as entertainment and hundreds of millions died as a result. In this new and exciting metaverse, there are opportunities and there are risks. We need to assess privacy with constant reality capture. How do we ensure privacy is accounted for? Safety. What about VR apps getting hacked? Are third-party risks accounted for? And autonomy. How do we ensure everyone controls their identity and is represented authentically? There are all kinds of biometric data that are recorded, and these data can be used to infer other kinds of data, personal data. Recorded data like eye opening and closure, eye movements, eye status, pupil properties, iris characteristics, facial attributes can all infer things like personality traits, medical health, skills and abilities, level of sleepiness, cognitive process, drug consumption, age, and many other areas of metadata that we may or may not want to keep personal. When we start layering in other areas of biometric data capture, of which there are numerous, countless ways, what emergent data will be discovered from all these interconnected streams simultaneously capturing different aspects of human activity on a single device? Before this happens, we get to determine who will ensure patient data is protected and keeps people safe. Patient privacy is a shared responsibility of everyone: doctors, unions, developers, regulators, administrators, and most of all, patients themselves. There are three major areas of convergence that we're proposing. Varied context of care, such as in clinic, at home, during a game. Varied therapies, such as ADHD, physiotherapy, pain management, vision care, PTSD, etc. And technological capabilities of XR, such as biometric recording, intra-app sharing via common platforms, interoperability, social media, gamification, scale of immersiveness, human-machine interactions, and XR device types. Those three areas of concern have subconvergence points, like where varied therapies and varied context of care converge without XR technology, where varied therapies and technological capabilities of XR converge but are only used in a single context, such as in clinic or at home. And there's where varied context of care and technological capabilities converge, but there's just a single focus or single use device. Here's a scenario. What if those flying cubes you sliced to the beat became slightly out of healthy range of motion based on use and subtly over time started to cause a repetitive stress injury? What if your heart rate could be increased intentionally by software using inferred data collected as you play? Entertainment software developers working together with financially motivated companies could physically exploit people and create conditions to compel them to buy products. XRSI aims to create a framework to anticipate these emergent outcomes and protect patient health, privacy, and safety. The ethical foundation of the XRSI Medical Privacy and Safety Framework puts patient safety first, protects patient data, promotes purposeful patient data collection, and healthcare for all. Here's how we propose we go about doing this. First, we get community and stakeholder involvement. We invite key stakeholders and experts to participate in creating our framework. Next, we ascertain checkpoints through research and use cases. The resulting series of checkpoints are queried against an XR-based medical service, process, or device. Third, we get the XRSI scorecard established. XR-based medical services, processes, or devices achieving a certain score based on compliance will be eligible to display the XRSI approved logo on their products and in their public communication. Evaluation and compliance. XRSI approved products will undergo regular audits and reevaluations to ensure continued compliance. And fifth, build trust and safety. Products or services meeting the XRSI requirements will enjoy the benefit of trust by patients and healthcare professionals worldwide. The scope of the XRSI Medical Privacy and Safety Framework is limited to privacy and data protection. XRSI will be focused on the privacy and security aspects of patient data, helping to ensure that the patient is informed to be qualified to consent on how it is used, and ensuring data is only collected and transmitted in the interest of patient health. XRSI does not provide guidelines for designing or creating healthcare devices or any standard for efficacy of treatments, assessments, or therapies. XRSI is limited to the specific data protection use case, meaning XRSI's approval does not indicate or endorse the effectiveness, safety, benefits, or any medical product or service outside of its use and protection of patient data. And confidential reporting and external-facing certification will be part of our policy, in that the auditing process is targeted to audience, whereas compliance and certification is made open and public. XRSI endeavors to ensure compliance, but is not responsible for misuse of our logo. We encourage everyone to check our website regularly for updates on compliance of all applicants. We're very proud of the XRSI Medical Advisory Council. These represent some of the most brilliant and innovative people in the medical XR world, and we also welcome others to come in and apply to join our advisory council or work with us in the volunteer capacity. But certainly stop by our website and check out our advisory council bios. The team at Medical XRSI represents myself and Kavya Perlman as the lead and co-lead of the effort with the framework. Rachel Michelson is the program management and outreach coordinator, and Elena Mersep is our case manager and use case alignment and review expert. The development timeline of the XRSI Medical Privacy and Safety Framework starts with the official kickoff on August 10th, 2021, with content curation finishing November 1st, 2021, editing and design finishing November 25th, 2021, the framework launch itself on December 7th, 2021, and next year we'll be doing outreach and engagement. Let's make our future truly private. We're working with nonprofits, universities, governments, research labs, and think tanks, and we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for your time and coming to check out this presentation today. We're looking for expert collaborators, so be sure to come to medical.xrsi.org to see how you can get involved.